Warning: the following episode contains strong vulgar language and equally strong opinion on the world of sports. This is meant to be informative entertainment. Any views, statements, and opinions shared throughout the show is purely for comedic purposes. For younger audiences, ask your parents for permission before proceeding. Please enjoy.
And here we go.
All in. All in. All in. We're all in with these young guys coming up.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
I know you're hurting, and I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational, but that just wouldn't be our style.
Welcome to Tossing Balls with our hosts, Dave and Brandon.
Yeah. It is that time.
Time for what?
Time for us to start another podcast of this episode, which is
Tossing Balls with Dave and Brandon.
weirdest fucking opening we've had so far. Everybody, welcome back. Pretty exciting time. We've had a lot of things happen. A World Series has concluded. Who would have thought that that would happen at the end of October, which happens every year? Okay, us, but it was an exciting and very eventful end to the World Series, so you got to mention that part. And then, who would have thought? Wait,
What?
who won?
Now we'll start our recap with week 9.
Remember who won that World Series? Son of a bitch. It's on the tip of my tongue. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think you do.
Nope, have no idea.
Nate, I think he knows. I think he knows.
You know, bullying is wrong.
This is peer pressure. It's a completely different.
No, I'm fine. I'll say it. The Dodgers. All right, there you have. Yeah, I said it.
Yes, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Bad officiating.
Predictably. With a little bit of dramatics at the very end and extra innings in Game 7, the LA Dodgers would defeat the Toronto Blue Jays. The United States would defeat Canada in a World Series.
It seems rigged.
It does seem a little
Seems
bit-
rigged.
Well, it turns out if you spend a lot of money, you can win yourself a championship as well. And to deflect that type of conversation, a lot of people are like, well, hold on now. The Dodgers didn't spend the most money. They spent the second most money
I spent quite a lot.
to win this second back-to-back championship. Not to be outdone, the Toronto Blue Jays spent the fifth most,
They haven't won since 1993.
and the New York Mets spent the most. Didn't even make playoffs.
They had a bad year.
It wasn't because they didn't spend money.
No, not at all.
That's what it's done. So, yes, congratulations to the LA Dodgers
Yeah, good for you.
and the people that called that one right.
Fucking gloat much?
That's what
Damn.
that's like it here. They played the baseball,
They did play the baseball.
and the baseball team, the Dodgers, won the baseball.
Twins will win it next year.
And other jokes by Dave.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get to what we do know about. We think anyway. The NFL had another week.
Yes, it did.
Week 9 had happened.
Yes.
There was people that cried. There was people that
Cheered. There were people that got hurt.
it was better than the words I was going with. But yeah, we're going with that.
What were you going to go?
No, we'll just go.
All right, we'll start with our Thursday night game, which was the Ravens at the Dolphins.
Yeah, Thursday.
And Lamar Jackson was back
He was.
and lit it up.
I mean, going into Miami, a team that had just figured out what it took to win, kicking the shit
Yep.
out of the Falcons. They were like, come on in. We own bird type teams. We'll fucking take you down too. And the Ravens went, oh, okay. You mind if we put our shit here and we play our game out here? And they're like, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. We got you. Oh, we're actually going to play a game.
Yep, that's what happened.
The Ravens went about playing their game, and the Dolphins like, all right, we'll let you have some points.
Some.
You know what? We're going to let you have a little bit more. You know what? We have Tua. We're going to let you have a little bit more. oh shit. There was definitely an oh shit in there
I think
somewhere.
I turned this game with like 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Like this is a blowout. I mean, geez, 28-6 was the final score in this game. Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's horrible. And then you know what? The next day, the GM of the Dolphins,
Yeah.
they parted ways.
But why?
I don't know. I don't think it's his fault.
You don't think it was his fault?
No.
There's a dysfunction on this team. There is a stink on this team,
Tua.
Miami.
Tua.
Yeah, and they inherited him.
Mike McDaniels inherited.
Well,
it.
Mike McDaniels inherited him. But the general manager was asked to vacate his office. It was time to do something new. But it does still seem like this ownership believes in the genius of Mike McDaniels and
Mhm.
his offense. They really want to see him build it back up, or at least try.
I think that if it doesn't happen at the end of the season, because they're going to keep him until the end of the season, they said.
Of course.
And then at the end of that season, if he hasn't done nothing, I think he's going to get canned.
I think Tua's out before McDaniels is
I
out.
don't think so.
That's my opinion. I don't know for sure, but you do see flashes of creativity on offense. Not much in this fucking game.
No.
A week
No.
before against the Falcons, you've seen a lot of it when
Yeah.
it works. I just think you've seen the ceiling of your quarterback,
I think so too. Shouldn't have gave him a whole bunch of money.
right? That's the downside of it.
It
And
is.
there's so many teams that are like, maybe we shouldn't have paid him.
We could say that with a lot of people in the
Like
NFL.
Arizona. We'll get to that later. But anyway, yes,
What?
the Ravens would beat the Dolphins on Thursday night. Who'd you take in this one?
The Ravens.
Yeah.
I said 38-10, and you said 23-20.
28-6 doesn't fit either of them molds very well. We both believed in the
Right.
Ravens.
Of course.
Speaking of teams we believe in, what?
And
Our
then-
next game.
The Niners at the Giants.
Fucking
and
right.
the Niners went in the MetLife Stadium and said, you know what? We got this.
Yeah.
And they did.
Well, the Giants went, yeah, you do. Because we don't have Scatabo, we don't have Nabbers, we don't have a lot of things anymore. We're still going to put up a good fight. And they
34-24 is the final in this one. And Dart said that it felt like he was at at San Francisco because of all the fans.
Oh God, there were so
There
many
was
fans that showed up
Niner
for this,
fans.
which
But
was pretty
the
awesome
49er fan base travels very well to support their team.
at times. Niner fan,
time.
and I'm being honest. At
I've
times.
seen a lot of red in that stadium.
There was a lot of red, and there was a whole big movement that was going on towards it. It was pretty awesome. Having said that, Jackson Dart had a decent day for what he had. He still looks like he is their quarterback. Giants, it sucks, but you lost Scatabo. You lost some of these other people.
It's all
But
right.
it does feel like they're building towards something.
Maybe.
It will be interesting to see if their head coach gets canned or not.
I guess time will tell. I guess
Right.
we're going into week 10, so
We are in week 10. I think they're going to definitely let him play out the year. And with Jackson Dart playing as good as he is,
Mhm.
he might get to keep his job
maybe
if you can make that kid grow. But
yeah,
yeah,
make him grow.
Niners won this one 34-24. Awesome game.
Go to our next one. Chargers at Titans. And you know what? This was kind of a game.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
The score says it was.
Well, the score makes it look better than what it was.
And you know the Titans doing Titan things.
Well, the Chargers lost Joe Alt for the year.
Yep.
Which really sucks. And you can tell that this team is way weaker when they don't have him
Oh,
as the
absolutely.
established part of their line. They actually traded, we'll get into that later, to try to fix this hemorrhaging of their line. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but they would eke out a victory. It looks closer than what it was.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. I mean,
Who'd you take in this one?
the Chargers.
Yeah, who'd I take in this
The
one?
Chargers. I said 42-10.
Well,
Then you said 28-20. Holy shit. And that's what you did.
done. I would like to take this moment to retire from this.
All right, Nate, you are up, man. It's our show now.
Going off. Nate, time for you to step in, bud.
Still not perfect.
Once I nail one,
Well done.
I gotta nail more than one perfect. Then we can turn around and talk about. But yeah, the Chargers, they got stuff that works for them. They definitely are lacking in certain areas, but this is a game they should have won.
Absolutely right.
Cam
sure.
Ward even has announced a couple weeks back his team is ass.
Well, they are ass. They look
And they
like
really
crap.
are. They do not look good at all.
No, they
They're
don't.
probably picking number one again for a second year in a row.
Oh, hold up. There's other teams that are right there that could take that number one.
Who is worse than the Titans right now? I don't agree.
Dolphins, Cleveland,
But they have better winning records than
Oh,
the Titans too.
Raiders,
No.
Saints.
Again, I think the Saints are more competitive. These are all teams that are going to pick in the top 8. I agree. I will agree full-heartedly, but I almost believe the Titans will be picking first.
I think Saints will.
I think the Jets will be right behind them. Maybe. We will see what they look like now that certain things have happened. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll go into our next one. Vikings at Lions.
Ooh.
This was a
NFC North showdown.
good game.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
a very good game. Very close game. 27-24 was the final in this one.
Did not expect the outcome of this
JJ
one.
McCarthy back and kind of looked really good.
Well, you had to play him. It was enough fucking around. He obviously was healthy because you watched him jump out of the way of Justin Jefferson. Maybe you didn't think he was ready. Maybe you thought he needed a little more time. And it's great that you had that.
Right.
But when he got out there, he did not look like the frazzled, overwhelmed person that we seen at the beginning of the season. He looked like, okay, I kind of get it. I've seen what Carson Wentz can do firsthand with this. I've seen what Darnold did last year with this
Laying
when
on
I
the
wasn't
ground.
rehabbing. It worked
Did.
against the Detroit Lions pass rush. That was coming for him. He
Yep,
looked pretty good.
he did. I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates knowing that you're giving him credit,
You can still do better though, JJ.
right? Well, win a Super Bowl or two, then come talk to us.
Yeah, 27-24 in this one. And unfortunately, we both took Detroit.
I mean,
I said
in
third-
order to be the man, you got to beat the man. And Detroit has been the man in our division, at least the last 2 years.
Yep.
So,
I said 31-24.
okay,
And you said 49-15.
I was close. In the realm of, all right, math isn't my strong suit, but it's no. To be honest, Lions obviously are still the team that I think is going to win this division.
I think so
But
as
it's
well.
nice to see that the Vikings are not just dead in the water.
Yes.
That was wonderful to see, and I'm hoping that it's a dogfight down towards the end with this division, which it kind of looks like it might
I
be,
think it might
considering
be, yeah.
Minnesota has a pulse.
I think it'll be a battle between Detroit and the Packers, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, for that division.
I don't know.
Oh, and Chicago.
What about Chicago?
Don't get me started on
Uh-huh.
Chicago.
Speaking of which, our next game, having nothing to do with that, the Falcons went up to New England to take on the Patriots.
Good game.
It was a really good game.
Surprisingly, it was.
When the Patriots are not turning the ball over and playing decent, they're good.
Yep.
When they're sloppy, it was nice to see the resilience of May. I hate the Patriots. I'm going to be honest, but I like this guy.
Drake May is a hell of a quarterback.
He is.
I-
He's good.
Yeah.
And Vrabel has them kind of working. Falcons would fall behind. They'd catch back up. And at the end of the day, this was 24-23 to the Patriots.
Yeah,
In a very surprising dogfight.
it was. I was surprised, to be honest with you, when I was
Yeah.
watching it. I was like, wow, I mean, the Falcons were actually putting pressure on Drake May.
Yeah.
We'll force them to punt a couple of times. I was like, maybe I picked wrong in this one. So then at the end of the day, I was like, I did not
you
pick
didn't.
wrong.
You didn't.
But you did.
I know. But unlike a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan that would turn around and be 28 to
Ooh, memories.
this one was way closer than that. It was a pretty good game
very
all the
good.
way down to the end.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Patriots won it, but I mean, it was nice to see the Falcons show up.
Oh, absolutely.
'Cause
That's
there's
what
been
I think that's
games-
what impressed me the most.
They're such a fucking weird team.
They are.
They're like, oh, we're fucking world beaters this week. And then we're like, oh, we don't know. Like, from week to week, you don't fucking know.
Yeah, I agreed.
But yeah, Patriots won this one. What was our scores?
You said 28-27 to the Falcons.
Ooh, 1 point
I said
difference.
28-13 to the Patriots.
Okay.
Is what it is, Mike.
Well, let's speak of another game that I chose wrong.
All right.
The Colts went up to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Take down the
And
Steelers.
and it looks like that Daniel Jones still makes some mistakes.
Yeah, when he's under duress.
That defense was going for him.
Yeah, and what's crazy about this is the 2005 Super Bowl winning Pittsburgh Steelers were there to watch this game. And a lot of people are wondering if Dick LeBeau managed to get to the sideline and be like, let me show you how to coach this fucking defense. What you need to do is you need to blitz and you need to kill the quarterback. And the Colts could not get their running
they
game
couldn't. They
established.
could
They
not.
didn't have a lot.
Nope.
They turned the ball over 6 times.
That's horrible. But I mean,
It really is.
well, with the Colts, the way that they went into this game 7-1,
yes.
and I was like, all right, what can you do? You're 7-1. You're going against a good defense.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Daniel Jones is playing great. Taylor's running the ball really well.
Yeah, but he didn't get going in this
He
game
did
very
not.
much. No. They
And
drove
that's
down
what
and they
I think-
scored a touchdown at the beginning, and then after that, it was
That's
not
why I
happening.
thought I was like, oh wow, Colts still got fire in them. And then after, like you said, after that, it was nothing. The Steelers defense was there. Aaron Rodgers looked good,
Yeah.
like he always does.
You really don't want to like give him his props, but he deserves it. He played a decent
He-
game.
He did. Well, I mean, then is it Colts? I mean, they're still the best team right now in the NFL, 7-2.
Are they though?
No, that's not the team that I would say.
And
we'll get into that
we'll get
later.
into that here in a little bit, but
But it still proves that Daniel Jones, he still makes mistakes.
he still can. He's human. It's
Oh.
not like he suddenly became a fucking superstar, everything else.
But
But
you got that rush from the Steelers defense, and it shook him.
TJ Watt
Yeah.
turned around and strip sacked him
Yep.
twice.
Yep.
He did throw an interception in this one. They had a muffed punt,
Yep.
which really fucked up the momentum of
did.
the entire game. Having said all that, our final score is 27-20. The Steelers would win at home, but it took you 6 turnovers to beat them by 7 points.
Exactly.
Like, congratulations to you that you managed to win. I didn't pick the Steelers in this one. I know I
No.
picked the Colts.
Yeah. Yeah, you said 36-24, and then I took the Steelers. I said 31-24.
I didn't factor in all of the turnovers.
Well, you never know how
Exactly.
many turnovers you're going to have in a game.
Well, and the way that Jonathan Taylor's been running the ball, you
Yeah,
didn't
I thought
really
he was going to
expect
run.
him
I
to
thought
lay
he was
this
just going
egg.
to pound it, and nope, apparently not.
Every good team needs a wake up call, and I really feel like this is one
This
of them.
might have been it for the Colts.
They're not going to just give it to you. I know you've been hearing the praises. Oh, the Colts have finally arrived. Oh my God. You just got smacked in the mouth, and you weren't playing the Bills. You weren't playing the Chiefs. You were playing the Steelers team that's in the first place of the AFC North.
Yep.
Not to say that they're the best team in the world, but they're definitely decently constructed and very well coached.
Do you think their ego got too big going
I-
into this game?
Think that they expected to just go out, and especially it was a Minnesota Viking thing. We go in, we score a touchdown. We're gonna win the day. No, you still gotta play the rest of the fucking game. Well,
That's not important.
where they scored a touchdown. Wait, what happened?
That sounds about like the Vikings.
Well, yeah, that's what happened here. But the Colts, I think, are a really good team.
Yes.
I think they'll bounce back from this and be like, oh, they're not gonna just give it to us because everybody's been saying nice things.
Agreed. I agree with you. All right.
Speaking of that, let's go to our next game.
Now the Broncos at the
A
Texans.
bunch of bullshit happened in this one.
Because you picked wrong.
Because when a quarterback goes to slide, you're not supposed to smoke him to the ground.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. No.
But yet, fucking Broncos were like, we can get away with this one. CJ Stroud gets knocked out of the game
A concussion.
in
yeah.
a 15-15 fucking match. That was a
Oh.
pretty good game throughout until they knocked him out. The Broncos would win this one with a field goal on top of that.
Yeah, 18-15 was the final in that one. And I was like, oof. Yeah, this was a well fought. It was a defensive
It was
game.
a very good defensive
Yeah.
game. And I really feel like we were robbed of a great finish when Stroud gets knocked. You see him sliding. And the guy's like, hold on, he's sliding. Now I'll kill him. It's like, no, dude, come on. Like, there's an extra 2 steps that you were in there before you hit him. And he hits him so hard, you watch his head bounce off the turf.
Yeah, that's what
And
did
it's
it.
like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, it is part of the game, but don't want to
Dirty
see.
plays are still part of the
that-
game, I guess.
Oh, I mean, I don't condone it. not
No.
by any means.
It really sucked because it was a really good matchup.
It
of
was.
two defenses playing great ball
That's right.
and watching 2 young quarterbacks try to duel it out to figure shit out. And it just was like, oh, no. Now we know who's going to win. Yeah, Broncos would win this one.
I picked that
I chose Houston.
33-29, you said, and I said 24-21.
Yeah, I did not expect 15 to 15.
No.
And then a fucking field goal at the end.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Go to our next one. Bears at Bengals.
Yeah, obviously this was going to be a snooze fest. Oh,
No, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This was a hell of a game.
Oh, this game was
my
so
God.
fucking crazy.
Like Joe Flacco. Oh my God. Oh, that's right. They didn't win, did they?
The Bears were up by what, 14?
Yeah.
16 points, something like that. And Flacco goes, I got this. I've been in these situations before. And they're like, no, you don't get old, guy. You're not gonna fucking, oh, we're behind. He's like, I gotcha. And fucking just starts throwing darts.
Yeah.
And defensively, you should be embarrassed if you're Chicago, and you should be embarrassed if you're Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't stop a fucking. Oh my God, it was so bad. He drives down the field. He turned on, scores. They're like,
Yep.
all right, we're still down. We need an onside kick.
Yep.
And then they get it.
Yeah, because the ball went and it hit the Bear guy.
Yeah, well, the Bears were set up on the onside kick to have guys up front block, and then the hands team was behind it. So what the Bengals did is they kicked the ball short of that. They only kicked it about 6-7 yards out instead of the full 10 that you
Yep.
needed. But if the ball is touched by the receiving
It's
team,
all good.
it is a fucking live ball. So they turn around and they hit the foot. Yeah, I know, Nate. Calm down.
Yeah. He's all excited over there.
They hit the damn foot of one of the blocker guys that was not expecting the ball to even come
Nope.
close to him. And the Bengals trounce on it. People are like, what the fuck was that? And then Bears fans, you got to settle down because there's a bunch of shit. You're not supposed to be able to hit him. And then Bengals fans were like, why didn't he advance the ball after he picked it up? Well, because he can't.
Can't.
Dumbass. Crack a book. Read some rules. But they
He
would get
didn't
the
mean,
ball
he
back.
didn't mean that,
I
Bengal
fucking
fans.
meant everything I said there. Joe Flacco would be like, all right, we got the ball. Let me show you what I can fucking do. And just drives them down the field.
Did
He lost T. Higgins in this game.
He
And he's
did.
like, that doesn't matter. I got you.
he? Yep. Like,
Still manages to score a fucking touchdown. There was maybe a minute left in
Yeah.
this game. And the Bears are like,
But-
what do we do? What do we do?
well, they did their thing.
They turn around and they get the ball because there was not another onside kick to fuck them over. They thought they had this game in hand. They were behind all of a sudden. Minute left, less than. Caleb Williams gets the ball. He turned around. He hikes the ball. He's unsure of the program that Ben Johnson has put there. It's like, dude, you can throw the ball on
Yeah.
time like you're
Yeah,
supposed
that's
to.
right.
And he throws a bad pass. It sort of works. He manages to run for a first down. He's like, I don't know what to do. And Ben's like, listen to the fucking play call and throw it where it's supposed to be. It's the Bengals defense over there, for fuck's sake. They're worse than everything for pass defense.
Oh, no. Yeah.
He goes back, does a 3-step drop, and throws it, which looks like it might be in coverage, not, but he believes in the system. Loveland catches the ball. 2 safeties over the top. Both of them run into Loveland. Can't make the tackle, and he barrels down the field and scores the winning touchdown to this game. It was an incredible finish. It was awesome to see
It was a
Caleb
hell of a game.
finally fucking believe in this.
It's a good game.
It was an awesome
Probably
end.
the best one all weekend.
When they cut to Flacco, he's like, you would give me another chance, I would have fucking scored again. It
Well,
just-
they gave him a chance and he didn't do shit. Threw an interception.
It was really good. Very surprising finish for this one because
Yeah.
nobody expected this to be this epic battle.
Oh,
between
hell
the two
no.
teams. It's one of the best games of the year,
I think so. I'll give it that.
right? For how it fucking finished. I mean, defensively, you're like, how the fuck do you not tackle people?
Good question.
Yeah, it doesn't make great game.
All right.
But having said that, who'd you take in this one?
Fucked me over 2 weekends in a row now.
I'm gonna be. See, I fucking told you. You can't take that. Team.
Never taking them again. Never.
Burns me all the time.
47-42.
Was the final score?
Yeah.
Neither of us picked that.
No,
I-
you said 25-23 to Chicago, and I said 24-13
Oh shit!
to the Bengals.
Yeah, exciting game, but
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome. It was a little bit of a surprise, to say the least.
Yep.
Having said that, our next game, if we're talking little surprises,
Well, we got it here. We're talking about the Panthers at the Packers.
Lambeau Field, Green Bay defending. Oh my God, they're going to be so great because they got Micah Parsons.
Yeah, no.
Apparently, Rico Dowdle and his twin pump, even with getting the flag, still managed to pull out the fucking win in this.
They did. 16-13.
Yeah, not a high scoring game.
It was defensive.
It was very defensive.
Carolina. They're going places.
I mean,
I don't know where, but
you've seen drives somewhat sustained, but you never seen them like break through to get scores. So you've seen a lot of defensive stops, but it wasn't like, oh my God, did you see them defenses just destroy the other team? It wasn't that. It was
No.
just you played decent ball
Yep.
and you kept them low scoring.
yeah. That's
But-
a good football game, though.
You want to know what a black eye looks like? When the fucking Packers lose a game to the Panthers at home, 16-13. you
last
go,
minute field
what
goal."
the fuck?
And you know what? We both took the Packers.
We did because they're at home. I mean, that's what you just assumed. I didn't expect the Panthers to show up
I
like
didn't
this.
either. Holy
And
shit.
it wasn't even that high scoring of a game. The
No.
Panthers defense has not been that great, and they're what showed up and won this game.
Yeah, and you said the score was going to be 30-0,
Yeah.
and I said 31-10.
Yeah.
Oh, we were way off.
Did not expect this at all. You know what? I actually apologize to the Panthers. I really didn't think you'd be able to show up like this.
I have faith in you. I have faith.
His ass.
Talking about another game that was not close.
Yeah.
The Saints at the Rams, and the Rams rammed the Saints hard.
Wow. Nice word play.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all day.
This from the get go when the Rams drove
Oh, my-
down the field
nope.
and scored. It was already over then, and it just became practice for the Rams.
Essentially, yep. Saints look horrible.
We've seen moments of them somewhat getting drives together. Obviously, they would score. It's Chuck.
Yeah, right.
He looked okay for a quarterback on a bad team,
He looks
trying to make the best of what he had.
Yes.
But all in all, the Rams were just way too high powered of a team for him to keep up with it. And they have a good defense that kept him running. Even in the face of that, you've seen signs that he might be a decent quarterback in the future if you could build a team around him.
Yep.
But all in all, the Saints are just, they're not a good team.
No, they're not. Not this year. They're not.
And the Rams are.
They're all right.
In this one, it was 34-10 at the end
Yeah.
of it. And it was a rout by the Rams all the way through.
Here's a fun fact.
You took
I took the Saints. I said 17-14. Now, wait till you hear Brandon score, because he took the Rams. He said the final score was going to be 34-9.
Oh, spit snake. That's the second time I was a It's like I knew, but I didn't know, but I kind of got close. Still not.
I love it.
God damn.
You and that fucking game picks. I think. You talking to the NBA? You get in trouble for this.
Me and Mr. Billups have a agreement.
Let's go on to the next one. Another good game.
Yeah.
Jaguars at the Raiders.
Like, I watched a lot of the different football this week, but this one,
I'll tell you what, Geno Smith did not disappoint. He made it comical.
how about my boy Brock Bowers coming back from injury and looking like a fucking stud? Just amazing.
3 touchdowns in
Yeah.
that game. Yeah.
Was awesome. They need, oh God, we need a play. What do we do? Oh, here, throw it to Bowers. Done.
Yeah. He looks good. Good. It's good that he's back and he's healthy and he's there to help the team win.
If you're
Oh,
gonna build this,
try and win.
if you're gonna build this team for the future, one, you're gonna need a quarterback.
Yep.
Two, you need to keep Brock Bowers there, and you need to keep Max Crosby there.
Agreed.
Max Crosby harassed Trevor Lawrence
Oh,
most
yes,
of
he
this
did.
game.
He did.
It was-
He did.
They looked formidable, and this game went to overtime. In the fourth quarter, this game was 6-9.
It was.
The Raiders winning this game. We seen the new field goal record set at 68 by Chad Little. 68 yards. He was closer to the other fucking goals than he was the ones he
You know
was
what?
kicking
And
to.
that's not even the longest he's ever made.
In preseason.
And he made a 70-yarder in
Yes.
preseason. I was like, ooh,
To be honest, if you watch this, it does hit the back net.
it does.
But I think he
It-
might have been able to make a 71, maybe 72 yarder with how much leg he put in.
Yeah, I agree. Jaguars got something special there.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome
Good
to
for
watch.
him. Congratulations.
Yeah. We got to watch history being made with that.
Yes.
And then we got to watch this team or this game go into overtime.
Oh boy. That's where the magic's gonna happen.
Jaguars would get the ball first.
Yes.
They would drive all the way down the field. They would get stalled out on the goal line. And they would go for it on fourth down and get the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Raiders are like,
Hey, obviously, we got this.
Obviously not. Well, actually, no. They
bullshit.
They,
They
did.
drove
They
all
went
over the
down.
field.
They scored a
They
touchdown.
scored
and
the
they went-
touchdown.
Let's go for 2.
And Gino goes, 2 and 2. And Pete Carroll goes, yep, we're going to. So they go for 2. Gino is like, give me the ball in my hands. I'll win the day.
And there's a wide receiver.
Tyler Lockett.
Wide open.
Newly acquired Tyler Lockett cuts up, cuts to the outside, cuts to the
Wide.
back of the end zone. Right? Nobody goes with him. Gino's like, I see you, buddy. I got you. And he goes to throw the ball right into the defender's hand that swats it down. And you see Gino go, shit.
And he's-
2-point conversion failed.
Cost you the game. Cost you the game.
It literally came down to the very last fucking play of
Yes.
this game because there's only 12 seconds left on the clock
Yep.
for overtime.
And once the clock hits 0 and it's still tied, that's it.
You could have kicked the field goal. You could have took the tie. The Raiders like, we don't want no fucking tie. We're going to turn around and win this game.
Here's
and
the thought.
instead, you got a fucking loss.
Here's the thought, Raiders. Pete Carroll, if you're watching, listening. Next time, kick the field goal.
Or
Kick it.
realize that Geno Smith is throwing the ball. A guy is wide open. Maybe give it a little loft.
There's a thought.
The guy was wide the fuck open. There was nobody within a good 4 yards of him where he was sitting in that end zone on the back.
Here's another thought, too. Get rid of Geno Smith.
Yeah, that might help.
It ain't going to fucking help you at all.
His renaissance is over.
I think it is, yes.
Like he had his moment with Seattle where he looked like he had it.
He brought it back a little bit. He's like, oh, he looks good.
But then you
Good.
brought him here and you're
And-
expecting him to be more than a game manager, and he's not that.
Exactly.
Or at least not what you're doing.
No. But congratulations to the Jaguars. Congratulations to Little for making NFL history. Go to our next game.
That was 30-29 for that one. Jaguars
Word.
winning, and I'm pretty sure I picked the Jag.
We both did.
Fucking right.
You said 25-6,
Close.
and I said 45-3.
30-29 sounds pretty
Yeah,
close
that's
to that
about right.
overtime. Yeah.
We'll go to our next one. Chiefs at the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the script says that the Bills can beat the Chiefs in regular season, but they can't beat them in the playoffs.
This is a very true story.
And that's pretty much what we watched.
That's what we watched.
Josh Allen looked good, but human at times.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes had all 3 of his receivers functioning at times. They looked functional, but they played from behind. And it's like
Yeah.
he forgot who Travis Kelce was until the very end
Yeah.
of the game.
Can't do that.
I mean, if you're a Chiefs fan, I'm sorry for you, but
I'm not.
your team needs to wake the fuck up and play these games better than this.
You know what? Or keep fucking sleeping in the goddamn playoffs.
I mean,
You don't care.
that too.
It don't matter to me.
But yeah, the Bills would harass the shit
They
out of
would.
Patrick Mahomes.
Loved it.
That defense was all over him, and it was shut down defense through and
And
through.
Mahomes did get nailed there.
Oh, he got smoked a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then for the Chiefs to throw a fit because the refs didn't throw a proper flag on a certain play, or they threw the flag, but they didn't want to listen to you,
Because the check bounced.
his hand does touch it. It was
It
not an
does.
intentional grounding.
Oh well, I don't care. Yeah.
But to be honest, for you to bitch about this one fucking play,
Yeah.
you were already so much in the shit at this point in time. It wasn't gonna really
Yeah,
change
how many
anything.
people actually cared
Wow.
about that?
Patrick Mahomes,
I
Andy
didn't.
Reid. Well, that trumps all of that.
I didn't care. Sure, my papa did.
It's
But
okay.
he'll get over
You
it.
still own them in the playoffs, so until they can do something there, you don't have to worry about this type of shit.
Chiefs got to make it there first.
Literally last year, the Bills kicked the shit out of them
Yep.
in the regular season. We all went to
We,
the
we
playoffs
did.
when they lined up with each other. Everybody's like, "Oh, here comes Josh Allen and the Bills. We're gonna get them," and they fucking fell on their face.
Not this year.
It's the same script. When it comes to these two teams, it's the same thing. It's
I-
like repeat
talked to-
scene 3. Oh, they fall apart.
I talked to our NFL commissioner already,
Me too.
and I already know Bills are going to win.
Man, old Raji, we're talking.
No, 28-21 to Buffalo in this game.
I call him the commish.
Mish. Well,
Yeah, well, who'd you have on this one? Hold on. Who'd you have on this one?
the Bills.
Bullshit.
My fucking piece of paper says.
No, because I can read it from here and it does not fucking. Yeah, now it's just.
Yeah, I took the Chefs. 24-23.
Maybe that's what we need to do from now on. You just need to take the Chiefs, talk them up a little bit, and then they'll lose.
I don't really talk to Chiefs.
I mean, I think me and Nate both think that that'd be great entertainment for us to watch.
for
and-
who? For who?
Are all of our viewers say nice things about the Chiefs? I mean, in your heart, you know that they might lose because of it. Maybe that's the ticket. Could you do that? Could you sacrifice saying nice things so that that team loses?
Give me a couple whiskey. I can say anything you want.
We got to feed them more drinks.
We'll go to our Sunday night game. Seahawks at Commanders.
Not a game.
Not
worth
a game
shit.
at all. At halftime alone, Sam Darnold was 16 for 16, like 230 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Seahawks look good. And I don't
Ooh.
like saying that, but they're playing great ball.
They,
Sam
they
Darnold,
are
Sam Darnold found a great home there. He is playing
looking
very
really
well.
good. Looking good.
And everybody keeps asking, Minnesota, what were you doing? You had both Daniel Jones
Didn't-
and Sam Darnold,
Didn't
and you let
wanna
both
pay
go.
him. They want to pay him.
But then you watch JJ McCarthy play, and you go, oh, okay, we kind of get it. No,
No,
this game, the Commanders sophomore slump is real.
they did.
It is very real, and a team that looked like, hey, we got everything captured here. We got a new guy. Everything's going to go great. Turns out when you get film on him, you can kind of
Yeah,
shut him down a little
exactly
bit.
right.
And yeah, they've had injuries and such.
They had 3 major injuries in this game.
In this
In
game
this
alone,
3. You lost Luke McCaffrey, you lost Jaden Daniels, and then you lost Lattimore.
yeah, those are
That-
big.
Big names for your offense and your defense.
I watched the Jaden Daniels injury. It's his non-throwing hand, but your arm shouldn't bend like that. Right at the
mean,
elbow, it
hold on,
shouldn't be so that you could
What's,
literally.
what's right? No, it don't work.
It was here, but it was over
It don't work.
Oh my god, it looks so bad. And the fact that he didn't break or rip
Oh,
anything is amazing. They're like, oh, it's just a dislocated elbow. That is the worst dislocated elbow I've ever seen.
I thought maybe you'd see a bone sticking
Yeah,
out.
it looked like it almost wanted to when you watch him because he gets stuck underneath him
Yeah.
as he's being tackled. And Dan Quinn, the head coach, goes, well, we were going to take him out after that drive because he didn't look like we were going to come back.
You should have just threw in Mariota.
You were down 30-some points.
Mhm. There's no need for your starters
In
to be
the
in.
fourth quarter, and you have your young talent out there. A lot of people are starting to go, is this an RG4 type scenario? Are we wasting another talent?
It feels that way.
It's starting
honestly.
to.
'Cause
And
now
it's-
you lost. Who knows how long Daniels is going to be out? McCaffrey, was it broken collarbone?
Yep.
So the rest of the season,
Well, they're talking Daniels is out for the rest of the season.
and then
with how-
Lattimore, his ACL. for the season.
Yeah.
Well, that's 3 players that you lost for the rest of the season because you're being dumb.
Yeah.
There's no reason they should have been in.
You were getting owned. This is the fourth quarter. You already knew you lost this game. You weren't coming back. I realized you drove down the field, but it was at a mute point that
Yep.
he was still out there. You want to score points. You want to get morale back up, but it costs you
I get
your
that.
fucking quarterback.
Yeah, it costs you a lot,
Yeah.
and it can maybe even cost you your job. And I hope it does.
Wow. Heard it here first. Dave is upset with Dan Quinn.
I am. That's bullshit.
We'll set this UFC fight up.
I'll fucking take him out.
You're right. It's fucking on. But anyway,
Nate, get that scheduled for me, will
yeah,
you?
Nate, just call their people, then call our people, which is you.
We'll go to our Monday night game.
Who'd you have in that last game?
I told you the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, Commanders, and Seahawks.
I took the Commanders. I said
Yeah.
27-24. You took the Seahawks. 34-18 is what you said.
I mean, it was in the realm, but yeah, it wasn't as close as some of my others. Okay, Monday night.
Monday night. Showdown. Texas, I guess.
Yes, in Texas. Good job. You know where Dallas is. Were you hanging with Jerry Jones?
Well, it's not like they're in Dallas. They're in Arlington, which is not Dallas.
It's a fucking suburb.
Yeah, it's a
On the
far
map.
out fucking suburb. It's like
this
San
is like-
Francisco 49ers are in Santa Clara, 45-minute drive away from San Francisco. So- or the New York Giants and New York Jets. You got to go to New Jersey to watch it.
Makes sense.
Just saying. So I had to look. Yes,
But
the Cardinals would take on the Cowboys on Monday night.
no Kyler Murray.
No Kyler Murray. Brissett would start.
And he's looking pretty good.
And Dallas with Dak Prescott in this offense.
Dallas
Finally-
is doing Dallas stuff. Nothing. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't watch a whole lot of this one. I don't to be honest, I don't care about Dallas.
Oh,
Oh my god. Did I hurt your
no,
feelings?
it's fine. I actually chose the Cardinals in this one.
That you did.
I thought Brissett would actually play decent ball, and whereas Kyler Murray seems like he lacks a little bit of understanding what play means. You're
Yep.
supposed to put the ball and that type of thing. Brissett gives you that. Brissett's like,
Agreed.
this is what the play means you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And fucking hand it off. You throw it to this guy, that guy's open. Kyler likes to go, I could do that. Or I could run around for the next 14 seconds and then fucking take off 30 yards or get nailed in the backfield. Who knows? It's a gamble.
Yeah.
So that is the Arizona offense. And when it worked with Brissett, holy shit, they score points. They
Yeah.
look great. Great.
Well,
Great's an
it
extent.
sounds like
They look great against the Cowboys.
well, it sounds like Brissett's going to be the quarterback for a while anyway.
Yeah, it does.
You know, I mean, good for him. Good for him.
You know what? Good points for him. If you've ever listened to our podcast in the past, you know we've talked good about Brissett in
Yeah.
the past.
Absolutely.
Especially when it was a Brown and looked fucking amazing. And then they're like, no,
We can't win.
we're gonna go back to Watson. But
Man, look at him.
Cowboys, you can't fucking stop shit with your defense. Your whole we want to be the Bengals of the NFC. Congratulations.
You got it. You got it. Good
So
job.
bad.
Right?
But your offense, which looked like it could somewhat function last week,
Kind of.
did not really get anything going against the Cardinals.
No.
And then,
No.
you know, fumbling the ball doesn't help.
Dumbasses.
It's fucking tough.
Final score was 27-17.
What was our scores that we put down?
I took Dallas. I said 38-12.
Oh, because you don't like the Cardinals. It makes sense.
You took the Cardinals.
I did. I fucking took everybody in the NFC.
Are you ready?
West.
You said 23-17.
Shit, I had 17 right. But I was 4 points off on the other one.
You were.
27-17.
It's all right.
I mean, I'm close.
Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is our recap of the final week 9 stuff that had happened. It was an exciting time. We seen teams win, we seen teams loses. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we're going to get back with the exciting news and the trade deadline that happened this week. Then we will also set up what week 10 is going to be as we do our picks for that.
Word up.
Stay tuned, and we'll see you in a bit. Hey, welcome back. We are pretty excited about everything that's been happening. We had the turnaround and the trade deadline of the NFL happening. I guess we're gonna have a conversation about that.
It is a good one. You know what I mean,
Go Jets!
that's funny. Go Jets. So we did have the trade deadline,
Trade deadline happened.
and not much happened, unless you're a Jet fan.
Fucking paying attention. Holy shit.
I'd say the biggest one was the Jets. Excuse me.
Yeah, the Jets.
They traded Sauce Gardner to the Colts for 2 first-round picks.
Huge fucking trade.
He went to bed.
Obviously, the Cowboys making some moves. Oh, they didn't trade for Sauce Gardner?
No, said the Colts.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Sauce Gardner went to bed 1-7. Woke up 7-2.
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
Big change.
Yeah.
That was the biggest swing of the deadline,
Yeah.
but I mean, there was
But
others.
wait, the Jets weren't done yet. They also traded their defensive tackle Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys for a 2026 second-round pick, 2027 first-round pick, and defensive tackle Maisie Smith.
Maisie's been kind of a bust for the Cowboys. They think in a new location he might be a little bit better, and he's young enough that he could grow. So they got him in the trade. They also were collecting first-round picks, and they sent Quinion Johnson to the Cowboys because the Cowboys need fucking people to stop running all over them.
Quinnen
Hence, the
Quinnen-
Cardinals.
Quinnen did tell the GM that if he was going to get traded, he wanted to go to Dallas.
Why?
I don't know. He likes the star.
I won't be a Cowboy.
I would never say that. If I got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, I would just quit.
I would collect my money and be like, yes, Jerry Jones, sir, I'm happy to be here.
Hell
So-
no.
Till this contract runs out and I can actually play for a team that I want.
No.
Hey, that's why you're never going to make it.
I don't give a shit. Look at me. I was the quarterback for the Jags.
Right? That's
Then my alarm went off, and it was just a dream.
Speaking of the Jags, they made a trade as well.
They did. The Raiders actually traded Jacoby Myers to Jacksonville for a 4th-round pick and a 6th-round pick.
You have their standing wide receiver Jones that would turn around and get hurt, and Travis Hunter
Yep.
is also knocked out. So they need somebody. They would trade for Jacoby Myers, which a lot of people were calling in, the Bills included in this, but nobody wanted to pay what they paid.
No? I mean, 4th round and a 6th-round pick. I mean, it's nothing major.
It's not terrible, but
It is what
it was
is.
a little bit more pricey than what the Bills were looking to spend.
Yep.
There's a couple other teams that were doing that as well.
And then Dallas did their trade with Cincinnati.
Yeah, they would 7th-round pick for
There's a linebacker.
yeah, like Lucas Morgan or something like that.
Trade with Cincinnati, whose defense is ranked number 31.
That you're literally, depending on which category you're looking at,
True
because some
story.
of them they're 32. Just saying, he looked great 2 years ago. He hasn't looked as good since, but
Yeah.
it's also the Bengals who you're mirroring, which doesn't make any damn sense.
No. I mean, the Chiefs, they also called about Brees Hall.
Yep.
The asking price was too much.
Brees Hall wanted to be traded. He's like, "Get
He
me the
did.
fuck out of
Yep.
here! I'm done with this shit."
I mean, why not?
And he's still there.
Still there.
But if he goes to free agency and somebody signs him, the Jets get a complimentary
A comp pick.
a
yeah.
comp pick.
Absolutely right.
So they've seen it as nobody was willing to offer them what they wanted. The complimentary pick will be better than what they could have gotten for the people that were talking to them.
Yep. And
So-
the Miami Dolphins were willing to trade Waddle.
Yep. For a
but
first round pick.
a first round pick and more.
And Bradley Chubb was also in that realm.
Yeah.
They would let go of their other linebacker, but the ones that they were going to get rid of because of the Sauce Gardner trade
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that it went 2 first rounds for it, all of a sudden everybody else's prices went up.
Even for Trey Hendrickson,
Yeah.
from Cincinnati, like people wanted to talk to him, wanted him, and first round pick.
Yeah, there's NFL insiders that said we expected some of these names to move.
Yeah.
But as soon as Sauce went for 2 first rounds, who was not on the market,
No.
it was literally they were talking back and forth, Colts to the Jets. They
Mhm.
were talking about a couple different people. Then they brought up Sauce, and then the general manager pulled the trigger on that. And the Jets were like, "How do you refuse that?"
You can't. Yeah. If you refuse it, you're dumb.
I love the. Well, we have a 2-time Pro Bowl shutdown corner, but we could get 2 first round picks to possibly draft another 2-time Pro Bowl.
Maybe the guy. It also gives Aaron Glenn a chance to build the team that he wants.
It really does.
as well.
It really does.
So that's what I'm assuming why they did it.
But
And I hope that with those picks that he does.
Yeah.
He does something with them. And
I mean, he got so many picks out of this, but losing Quinion Johnson. Quinion Johnson just signed a big contract. Sauce Gardner just signed like $140,000 or $1 million contract. I almost said thousand.
again, it's not a big contract.
It was such a big contract, and they weren't expecting to trade him. It's a 4-year contract. The Colts inherit that, but the Colts believe that they're in a win now mode, and they see it easily as they could win that division. They could be a force in the playoffs. So they're making moves to help one of their lacking parts of their defense.
I agree. That Jim's daughter doing a lot of work over there
Yeah.
in Indianapolis.
So all 3 of them.
Yeah.
There's 3 of
all
them.
3 of them. Yeah, that's right.
Very interesting
I mean-
how this went. We had a couple other trades that happened, but the Colts look poised for it. The Jets look poised for the future. A lot of Jets fans are very pissed off that you're giving away guys that are still in their prime, but
Mhm.
you're getting a lot of stuff you're hoping is going to be.
There's nothing nothing you can do about it. I mean, I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot of moving around on the deadline yesterday. I mean, we thought there would have been more.
Well, there's teams that we really thought would be in a fire sale mode.
We thought like San Francisco looking for
Would make a move
defensive
with all of
players.
the defense
But we
line
didn't.
that we had.
You never did. Was okay, kind of surprising, but maybe Lynch and Shanahan had like, hey, you know what? We're gonna stick with what we got.
I think the prices got too high too fast.
That's very possible as well.
That-
We don't
a
have the
lot
cap
of-
space to do it.
A lot of NFL insiders say as soon as Sauce went for as much as he did, that kind of put a kibosh on everybody else getting some of these players because suddenly everybody thought, well, we were only asking a first or we were only asking a third and a fifth.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden we could ask for 2 seconds. And everybody's like, no, you can't. Like, yeah, we can. Well,
Whoa.
then you didn't make the deal. There was a couple other deals that did get made. Not terribly of note, but like one of the bigger ones was Rashid Shaheed
Oh, yep.
getting traded from the Saints. Everybody thought the Saints would have a fire sale. Saints actually held pat on a lot of their players.
They did.
Kamara was one of them that was rumored to possibly be moved around. On top of it, some of the defensive players and whatnot. None of them really moved. Rashid Shaheed got traded to the Seahawks.
Seahawks. And then the Saints also traded one of their offensive linemen
Yep.
to the Chargers.
Yes. Joe Alt injury that we were
at
referred
the
to.
deadline.
That was right at like 0 hours.
Yeah.
He would turn around and trade him.
I was like, ooh, cutting it close there, but I can see why the Saints are doing it because they got draft picks for him.
Yep.
Which is fine. That's what you're gonna need.
Well, and the
because
Chargers need a line to kind of shore up now that they lost Joe Alt for the year. And when we've seen him hurt in the past, because he has been hurt earlier, they suck so
Oh,
bad.
God,
They
yeah.
need somebody to help cover that left tackle spot.
Amen. That's right.
So with that, it was a very exciting time for the trade.
It was.
Unfortunately, it's
And
all over now.
There is no more trades. Sorry.
I mean, there's a couple others that trickled in there, but those are the main ones that we remember.
Yeah.
So with that, get into this week.
I suppose I got a
Never
little
gonna
bit
do
of
that.
time left.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get right into it. We got our Thursday night game.
Thursday showdown. AFC West. Who will win? Who will lose? Oh, it's a team looking for the playoffs. Another team trying to find a way to stop chewing their fucking gum so much and maybe play a game where they win at the end instead of throwing it to their team's defensive line. We're obviously talking about
The Raiders, Broncos.
yes.
Yeah. This will be a good game because it's obviously a division rivalry.
Well, I don't
When
know.
it comes to division, you never know
We've
with
seen
this.
what Geno Smith can't do. We haven't seen what he can do.
I mean, I've seen what he could do. We've also seen the Broncos like hang around in games but never get it together until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we have seen that.
And then they fucking turn it on and their defense plays good. And the Broncos are in first place. in
Yes,
this
they are.
division.
They are first place at 7-2. How's that, Chief fans?
Who are you taking in this one?
Denver.
Real quick. Any reason why?
They're playing the Raiders, and
I own a Bo Nix jersey.
I do actually. I do own a Bo Nix jersey, and the Broncos are a better team than the Raiders. The
Agreed.
defense, I mean, I think the defense is a little better, and Bo Nix has more weapons than Geno Smith does.
Yeah. Especially since they just traded.
Yep, exactly.
They still
I mean,
have
don't get me
Tucker.
wrong. The Raiders still have powers.
Yes.
That's it. Him and one
Genti?
army.
What about Genti?
What about him?
Well, he's supposed to be this amazing running back coming out of the backfield. He has
No,
not looked that way.
No, but
At times he gets like a good run or two, but he just seems like he's not firing on all. I don't know.
31-17.
31-17. That's a lot of confidence in them Broncos.
I have confidence in the Broncos.
The 7-2 Broncos are hosting the 2-6 Raiders, and Brock Bowers is back. He is fucking back. I've seen this Broncos team fuck around way too much, and then in the fourth quarter, wake the fuck up. This is the Raiders game. Brock Bowers will score another 2 touchdowns. Ashton Genti will finally go over 100 yards against a really good defense. And J.K. Dobbins, who the Broncos have been relying on, was injury prone. We've seen it since his Baltimore days. We've seen it when he was a Charger. When he's great, he's good, but he's fragile. He's going to get hurt in this game.
Okay.
Max Crosby will crush him like a fucking aluminum can in the backfield. And Bo
God,
Nix will
you
have to
have a-
run for his life. I
You
really
have a-
think the
you
Raiders
have
win
a
this game.
hard on for these Raiders.
I think this is a very close game. I'm saying 24-23 with the Raiders pulling out the upset right
Yeah.
at the end.
Calling out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, good. That's a good score.
I'm
I like
taking
it.
it's a division game. You never know what's going to happen here. But the Raiders, I think, are even with the loss to the Jaguars. They're
Yeah.
like, all right. Geno's like, maybe I shouldn't throw it at the defensive line. Okay, I'll throw it to the open guys.
We'll go to our next one. Early Sunday morning game. Falcons at Colts in Berlin.
I believe so. I believe so. Sorry, I was not.
It is in Berlin. I don't
Shake
have.
your
I don't.
head at
I
me.
don't have an. I don't have an accent like that, like I do for jolly old London.
Jolly old London.
For Berlin, I don't. Sorry.
Zing hi. Okay. Bang bang.
Anywho, where were we?
Hip cheerio and all that.
Anywho,
Wow. Just
what-
fucking wow.
I would say Falcons at Colts, and I'm gonna take Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Come on, Sauce. Come on.
Fucking Sauce Gardner gonna
Word.
wear number 1. Josh Downs is changing his number from 1 to 2, and his brother wears 2 in college. So they've actually decided to start a podcast. It's like 2 Downs or something like that. So they're switching to that. They're letting Sauce have it, have number 1, which you're not necessarily supposed to do in the NFL during the season, but they're letting it happen.
Of course they are. 24-10.
24-10.
Yes.
I see the Falcons, and we've explained this in the past. They're an up and down team.
Word up.
They
That's,
almost
that's what a
won.
falcon does.
No, Falcons usually fly like this. They don't go. Not a Flappy Bird situation. I believe the Falcons had their chance to win. They played a good team against the Patriots. It was very close. I think they fall apart in this one, like they normally do with the up and down. I think the Colts kicked the shit out of them. I think this is 38-13. Yeah. I feel like I should say 14 because I've been a point off on some of these.
You're all right, Mike.
Going with 13. Colts.
All right, good one.
Sauce Gardner, fucking
Two
an interception.
interceptions.
I'm gonna go with one,
Oh, I got 4.
but I think he shuts down whoever's fucking with him.
All
right.
We'll go to our next one. Browns at the Jets.
Fuck yeah, Jets just got what 5 first-round picks.
That ain't gonna do shit for you of a game.
Browns haven't had much of an offense so
No.
far. The
But
Jets,
the thing with Cleveland is their defense is fire. It is so good.
agreed.
And the Jets, I mean, when they want to.
Hey,
they'll
Justin
play.
Fields got told he wasn't going to be the quarterback, and then he was the quarterback, and then he won a game.
But I also with Browns and Myles Garrett, Fields is gonna be running for his life.
But he's used to running. Brees Hall is still there. They didn't trade him away. And Wilson is back.
I'm gonna take Cleveland.
You would.
What, did you want to take them?
No, I did actually.
We can both take them.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay.
This is going to be a 16-12 game with the Browns winning.
No, I was gonna say
It's
I was
gonna
gonna say 17-14.
Go for it.
I did.
And we're both taking the Browns. I really look forward to seeing the Jets having Wilson back,
Fall on their
having
face.
Fields have someone to throw to. But this is not the defense that you want. I think he runs around a lot, and honestly, they might pull out the upset.
It's
I
very
could
anything
very
is
much
possible.
see it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with my gut and still take the Browns.
Okay. Well, we'll go to our next one. Saints at Panthers.
Now, what's your gut say for this one?
I don't know, man. I mean, my head says Panthers.
But my heart.
Uh,
The Panthers, Bryce Young has looked decent. Shit is starting to function with them on offense.
but look at the Saints. They just traded their wide receiver away.
Rashid Shaheed, but they did keep Chris Olave and they did keep Kamara.
Now, what has Kamara done this year? Nothing.
Not a whole lot, but he's been there.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Okay.
And 27-13.
Honestly, the hot
Go
ticket
ahead,
with
take
how
it.
Rico Dowdle has
You're
been
gonna take-
playing says that you should take the Panthers. I don't think the Saints are that great of a team, and I think they lost a great returner in Rashid Shaheed and number 2 wide receiver that can really stretch the field. I think they're poised for next year, but I think the Panthers fall on their face on this one, and I think this is 18-14 Saints pulling off a win. I think this is going to be an ugly game. And I think
it probably is gonna be. It actually is.
ugly defense, however you want to poise this. I
Yeah.
really think the Saints could possibly win this one, and the Panthers are going to be like, wait a moment. I thought we had figured this shit out.
Right? We'll go to our next one. Good one. Patriots at Tampa Bay.
Very exciting game.
Ooh, I like both teams.
I know who I like in this one. And no offense to the Patriots. You've been playing great ball, mistake-free ball, but I believe Tampa Bay kicks the shit out of you. I'm taking Tampa Bay. If I didn't,
Just because you said that, I'm taking Patriots.
you can have them. This is played in Tampa Bay, though. This is where Baker fucking bakes, man. It's time for them to come off the bye.
27-24.
Tampa Bay has had 2 weeks to prepare for this. They're coming off the bye to play this team
Sitting on
that
a beat.
barely fucking beat the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. You beat the upstart wannabe team. You didn't beat the fucking kings of the NFC South. That's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay wins this game 34 30.
Still a close one.
I was so gonna make it more than that. I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, they're actually playing good. They do make mistakes at times. I think mistakes cost them in this one, and I think Baker makes them pay.
All right.
MVP.
That's impressive. We'll go to our next one. Ravens at Vikings.
Yeah, welcome to Minnesota. Lamar Jackson back. Ravens getting stuff
Derrick
firing
Henry.
again. Yeah, it's all happening there. JJ McCarthy looked pretty good against Detroit.
Vikings, they can't really stop the run either.
Eh,
Derrick Henry's going to run all over him. I'm taking Baltimore.
You want Baltimore in
I
this one?
want
You
Baltimore.
can have Baltimore in this one. I'll let you have him.
42,
Jesus.
31.
I'm taking Minnesota. I think the defense of Minnesota with blitzing and making Lamar Jackson have to run a little bit.
Oh, you can run.
Derrick Henry has looked good at times, and he's looked like they forget about him, and they keep putting Justice Hill in all the time for the passing downs. and the
Decoy.
Yeah, well, it doesn't fucking matter. The Ravens defense is not as good as the Minnesota defense.
Okay.
If JJ McCarthy can look like he did against Detroit, they win this game walking away 31-23. And Lamar goes, I'm usually good against the NFC. What happened? Oh, it turns out they just know how to fucking tackle you in the backfield and they don't have to worry about it.
I'll go to our next one.
Next game.
Bills at Dolphins.
Ooh, very exciting game. Team with nothing to lose and another one with everything to play for. Josh Allen and the Bills. I mean, it's really hard not to pick them. I feel like you have to, but Miami could be a trap game. It should have been last week against the Ravens, but it so wasn't. Taking the Bills in this one.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
just on the fact that they break away with a couple of runs that you're like, oh, there they go again.
Yep.
This is 40-16.
40-16.
Bills. And I'm sorry, Mike McDaniels, but Tua sucked.
He does.
You need somebody different, and you didn't do anything, and you lost one of your defensive players.
I'll say it's going to be 38-10 with Buffalo.
Okay.
I ain't picking the fucking Dolphins.
Even at home, it's just not there. A game that will be interesting is our next one. We have the Giants going to Chi-Town, play on the Bears.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chi-Town.
Chicago. That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, they call it Chi-Town.
Taking.
Oh, you want the
I
Bears?
want the Bears.
Old Caleb of the Williams.
I do.
Okay.
Take the Bears.
Fucker.
You want the Bears? You can have them. You can take them too.
I kind of want the Bears.
Okay then.
But just for the fun of it, and
You're
because I had
taking the
put my
Giants.
heart in Dart, I think Jackson Dart pulls out an epic comeback.
Okay. What do you got?
29-28. I don't know how you get there.
31-28.
Okay, that makes more sense.
See?
But I think Jackson's gonna. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he'll figure some stuff out.
Yep.
Caleb, if he believes in the Ben Johnson system, it works.
Okay.
But every now and again, he does dumb shit, and
True
it's
story.
getting less and less, but it's still there.
Yep. Go to our next one. Jaguars at Texans. And
CJ
the
Stroud is
Texans
still out.
I don't know yet. Haven't seen the injury report yet.
New wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars, who
Gotta-
Jacoby Myers hasn't really been.
I'll take Jacksonville on this
You
one.
want Jacksonville
I
in
want
this one?
Jacksonville. You want Texans? Or you want-
Yes.
You don't have. I'm not fucking forcing you. Jesus, Marion Joseph.
I didn't dress for this like you did, but
Is it obvious?
I'm going to take the Texans because I still believe in this defense more than I believe in the Jacksonville defense, even though they've been playing good ball too. I think this is an ugly fucking game. I think this is 17-18 with Houston pulling it off. If CJ
Okay.
Stroud was in, I think I'd give him another touchdown.
I'd say 31-27.
Wow.
I'm keeping it close.
Who are they going to throw to? You think Travis Etienne is going to run the ball all the time and just be able to get through that defense?
Duh.
Okay.
But our next one.
Yeah, let's see what you pick on this one. The Cardinals heading up to Seattle take on the red hot Seahawks. NFC West. If you're wondering, the 49ers are also in this division, hence why my compadre over there is having such a hard time figuring out which villain he wants to cheer for.
I'm gonna say it's gonna end in a tie. 21-21.
Can they both lose?
Please.
What does your heart tell you?
I'm fucking taking the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Huh. Nate, you want to chime in on this one?
Yeah, go ahead, Nate. Go ahead. Who you taking?
Jesus Christ, you were so confrontational. I might fucking take one. You're taking the Cardinals.
What I fucking said.
Okay, then.
24-23.
Guess I just didn't realize I was hanging out with such a big Cardinals fan. I'm gonna take Sam Darnold, and he
Oh,
plays for
gosh.
the Seahawks.
Well, you got
He-
a poster room in your room anyway. I seen it.
It glows in the dark.
With a black light.
Seattle is playing good ball. Darnold is not been under duress behind that line. They've been able to run the ball. You got to give them credit where credit's due. I think the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett are a way better team. I think this is going to be a dogfight of sorts, but I think ultimately it's going to be 27-23 to the Seahawks.
Oh, good job.
Yes.
Go to our next one. Lions at Commanders, and Commanders are SOL.
Pretty much. I'm taking the Lions. You taking the Lions?
I'm taking the
It
Lions.
doesn't matter where they're playing. I just hope that no Lions
102.
players are going to Washington
Right.
to have to play this game.
I'm gonna go 31 17.
Mariota's playing in this game. It
Yep.
does feel like the Commanders can't get their shit together. I think they kind of score 20 points, but I think Detroit's going to score 45 on them. So 45-20 with Detroit winning this game to kind of bounce back from that Minnesota loss.
Nice. Go to our next one. Rams at 49ers. Obviously, I'm taking the Niners in this one.
Attaboy.
And you are taking the Rams, I hear?
From who? What the fuck, man?
I'm assuming we're both taking the Niners on this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 27-24.
This is going to be such a hard game for us to win.
Overtime.
They've been playing. The Rams have been playing so good,
This is a true story.
and they're rested, and they're not hurt.
Right,
We are hurt.
We're not. We are not hurt. We are beat the fuck up. We are on our last leg here.
Tell the fans they're over there.
Send help. Send help.
Please help, sir. For only
If you have a 49, if you have a
you
four-
can contribute to 149 and up. We need to sacrifice people for McCaffrey to stay healthy. That's what the witches
That's
said.
what we're doing. What do you got for a score?
I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
No, it's not.
I think this is 23-21 San Francisco.
Nice.
And even then, it's going to be so close. But last I knew, Puka Nakua still plays for them. They like to feed
Yeah.
him the ball. And
Yep.
then when he's covered, Devontae Adams can get it, or Kyron Williams or Corum comes out of the backfield.
Yep.
Stafford's having a great year.
He is.
So it's really hard to say it, but I think my Niners can still kind of pull it off.
Amen to that.
Salah's got that going on. So
We'll go to our Sunday night games.
Sunday night.
Steelers at Chargers.
Yes. In LA.
Hmm.
I don't think they'll play with the same ferocity that they
I-
did when the 2005 Steelers were in front of them, but I still think the Steelers win this game because the Chargers without Joel
I'll take the Chargers then.
don't seem to function as well, and J.K. Dobbins, as good as he has been for them since he left and went to Denver, it doesn't seem like. I mean, they got Voight that is running the ball a
Yes.
little bit better. I don't know. It just doesn't seem the same.
Okay.
And I feel like they lack a little bit. Justin Herbert's going to have to do more like he did in the past. Harbaugh will have them on the right track. It's going to be a competitive game.
Agreed.
But I think the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers just making the right plays wins this game in a very pedestrian 27-20.
Okay. I'll take the Chargers, like I said, and I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah.
Well, 21-20.
It's going to be a decent game to watch, but it's
Yeah.
going to be one of those that you're like, all right, they ran the ball.
Yeah.
All right, they did it. It's not going to be a high stakes. Oh my God, what just happened? I don't feel like that's
And-
this type of game.
Yep. No, we'll go to our Monday night game.
Monday night showdown. Eagles, Packers. Would this be the NFC Championship?
Fuck
Could
no.
this be someone selling their soul? We don't know. The Eagles, defending Super Bowl champions, going against the upstart Green Bay Packers with Jordan Love.
Having said that, I'm taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles as well.
I mean, it's in.
Lambeau Field.
34-24. Push all the way.
19-21. It's going to be
Eh,
such an ugly
The
game.
Packers, they lost their big tight end for the year.
Yeah, he's
Like,
been their
Tucker
safety
Kraft.
valve for
Yeah.
Jordan Love. I feel like with him not being there, they're not going to convert on a lot of stuff. They're going to stumble. They're going to rely on Jacobs way
Yep.
more.
Agreed.
And the Eagles are ready for that. Their defense is literally built to try to stop the run
Mm-hmm.
more so than the pass. And the Packers need to throw. Jordan Love makes mistakes. Jalen
Ain't-
Hurts really doesn't. And then when they do the tush push, the refs are like,
Yeah.
so they just allow whatever the fuck happens to happen.
No, agree with you.
I think the Eagles win this one. I said 19-21. It's probably going to be like 24-19. 24-20 maybe. Let's go
Which
20
is it?
24-20. I like. I feel more confident with that one.
Nate, throw me some white out. 24-28.
He's flicking you off.
What'd you say? 24-20?
24-20. 25-20. 24-24.
You got
24-20. The Eagles will win this game in a snooze fest that nobody will care about.
Agreed.
And to be honest, I'm being nice by saying that the Packers will get that much. You can tell me that Micah Parsons is there. Oh my God, Micah Parsons is there. Nobody cares.
Nope.
The Eagles are better than you. And I don't say that very happily. It's just that's the truth of the matter.
Agreed.
So with that, that will be week 10.
Week 10.
Pretty exciting time. We get to see what happens.
Yep.
Really hope our Niners manage to stand up to
Hell
the
yeah.
Rams because
We beat them once already this year.
Man, even though I took the Seattle Seahawks, go Cardinals. Come on, buddy. Knock them out of first place.
Go Niners.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us. Subscribe, like if you haven't yet, would be really appreciative of that. But, it is what it is.
Yep.
Stay tuned. Next week, we will do another episode. It's pretty exciting times. Thank you.
Go Niners.